There's definitely evidence of fire. Insane. Good morning. Kind of. There's a lot of cairns. Good morning. We are in the parking lot for the General Sherman tree. We're the only ones here. We got here really early. It's like 6:45. We might chill a little bit, let it like get a little warmer out, but for the most part, we have it all to ourselves, which is really nice because I want to beat the crowds because it's gonna be hectic, I'm pretty sure. And after we see the General Sherman tree, we'll probably go do some other hikes in the giant forest area. I don't know if we'll shuttle around or if we'll drive. It probably depends on what time of the day it is and how busy it is. But I'm very glad to get here early, even if I had to wake up at like 5:30, but it was fine. But yeah, I'll show you when we get going towards the tree.
Yeah, it's all like part of it.
Oh, I guess that is it.
And just like that, after just a few minutes of walking, you are standing in front of the largest tree on Earth. Now let me be clear, this is the largest tree in the world by volume. It's not the oldest tree, and it's not even the tallest tree, both of which, by the way, are somewhere else in California. But the General Sherman tree has the most stuff, both wood and overall biomass. And while it's not the oldest tree, it's still around 2,500 years old, which means it started growing around the same time the Roman Empire was growing. Now I have to say, it is an immense privilege to be able to visit this tree, and the accessibility is unrivaled when you consider that both the oldest tree in the world and the tallest tree in the world's locations are purposely kept hidden from the public to avoid the same fates as the Prometheus tree, Noosak tree, or the General Noble tree. And even if you did know those exact locations, it would still take far more effort to visit them than it takes to visit General Sherman. Even after the establishment of the park, the General Sherman tree and all other sequoias required protection by buffalo soldiers before the National Park Service existed. And to this day, people still disrespect park guidelines by hopping the fence to get close to the tree, which can damage the shallow root system. We finished the General Sherman tree and Congress Trail, so we're gonna hop on the shuttle to get to the Giant Forest Museum, just because based on this parking lot alone, I'm pretty sure that one's gonna be full already. So packing our bag and some snacks. We just had a quick snack, and then check out the museum, do some little hikes around there, and see you after that. Waiting for the shuttle.
Be careful. Huh?
It's not that bad.
I know, but if you see a danger, you're not gonna go towards it.
Made it to the Sunset Rock Trail after like a mile detour because we got the shuttle to the museum and I thought there was a little connecting trail because it's on a map, but I'm not certain that it was open, so we had to like walk all the way around to the trailhead for the Sunset Rock. But we're here now.
Hang on.
Oh yeah, sorry. Break time. You can see all the trees damaged from the 2021 fire. All like everywhere, all the way over here, all the way across. It'd be really interesting to come back in like 20, 30, 40 years and see how it changes from this. I also know, like, I think a lot of trails are closed because of it, you know, and the damage, so definitely would be interested in coming back in a few decades and see how the landscape changes. And you were here in 2017, so it didn't look like this when you were here.
I remember that.
Yeah, you didn't hike as much. Still a good view though. We're going, well, I'm going to explore. He's gonna chill.
Oh my god, I have 5G.
Oh my god. 105 service. He's got freaking Verizon. He gets service everywhere, except for like cities. Never gonna miss an opportunity for a good little rock scramble. Or slide. These plants are super cool. You can definitely tell this area was burned, so it's just kind of these like primary plants colonizing. There's such a weird like texture. I wanted to check out this like little bench area. It looks like it would be kind of a nice natural shelter. Super cool. Beautiful view. There's definitely evidence of fire, but is it from like the 2021 fire or is it from other people who have been here in the past? I think it's probably just a 2021 fire. But like, this is a nice little spot, like I can fully sit up. I still have like a couple feet of overhang. Neat. Look at these. did look around deeper in there and I found an old chunk of a glass bottle. You're not gonna see it. I pulled it out, but it's just broken. It's a broken bottle that must have washed in here at some point. Because it is kind of like inset, slanted towards the back. So it makes sense that a lot is kind of washed in here. Okay, that's mostly what I wanted to explore. And we have about like 2 more miles of hiking that I think we want to do. And then we're gonna make an early dinner so we can go back and do a sunset hike on Moro Rock. Even though this is Sunset Rock. Ooh, yeah, that's no fun. What's the glass here? I don't have this piece. Like, it looks like it was melted from the fire. That's really cool. It's sharp. Here's these little rock formations from above. It just looks like water's pooled over each little spot over time. Battery is getting low. So we'll see you on the Big Trees Trail. We've made it to a picnic area. Gonna have some late lunch, early dinner. It's a nice spot. Making pesto. So far this trip we've discovered a cracked back screen on this GoPro, and now this battery pack is like busted. Oops. So that's cool. It's going great. Oh, and my phone, the back of my phone is also shattered at some point. You can see it just a little bit. Yeah, so yeah, not a great trip for the electronics. But I don't really know what has happened when, if it was on this trip or not. Yeah, veggie sausage.
I don't know how many times we gotta make this without remembering to bring the noodle strainer.
Oh, yeah. We forgot a colander.
It's only every single time.
Yeah. It's because I had one in this kit, like, full time. But when we moved into the apartment, I just brought it in because it's also really nice for quinoa. Rinsing quinoa. We're also supposed to have an onion, but we forgot oil, so we don't want to cook it in this pan, which is already also screwed up. Basically, the whole cook kit also needs a revamping. That's okay. Still having a successful trip. Having fun.
We watched about 13 hours.
Dinner is served. It's post dinner and post little rest, and we're about to drive through Tunnel Log, which I've been waiting to drive through a tree. If you saw the Redwoods video, I got scammed out of driving through a tree, so I'm gonna do it this time. Okay, to be fair, it's not a standing tree though, so I still need to like check that off my list, but it's a tree that's on the ground.
It's a tree you can drive through.
Yeah, and it's a tunnel that was made by the Civilian Conservation Corps, which is cool because we did the Conservation Corps, and so even though they kind of mess things up, but they gave us job security, so.
Yes. No.
Trekking Moro Rock. Over 350 stairs to the top. Hopefully gonna stick around for sunset. Well, the view is just on the other side.
Oh, yeah. I'm glad everyone's chilling out. Those were
Sunset.
These are like filters, Just come here. Over here. It's like 10 years old. Probably.
Good morning! We have made it to Mineral King, which is beautiful. This is like one of the first alpine-y areas that I've actually been in. I'm usually in the desert. And it's amazing. It's so beautiful. We're gonna try and hike up to Eagle Lake, but we're gonna kind of see how it goes. We're both feeling a little like off this morning, and this is our last full day, so we might just go a little ways and just kind of take in the views up here. But yeah, very excited. We already saw a little like marmot. It was very funny. He was taking the trail. It was cute. There's a lot more cars back here than I thought there'd be, but I'm pretty sure they're all just backpackers that are out.
I also will be getting
We're about 1 mile in, not too bad, but it wasn't too steep. I think it's gonna get steep. We have like just under 2.5 miles to the top and like the turnaround point. But I'm already sold. It is so beautiful. For this being like my first like sub-alpine hike, I like it. I'm hooked. I want to do more. I don't know if it beats out the desert yet. I said it's better than the California desert, but I don't know. Like Utah and Arizona, I do love the red rocks and canyons, but this is good. I'm so glad we live within 6 hours of this.
You just doxed us.
6 hour radius is pretty big.
No trail snack.
I think it's shale. Something similar.
Watch out, be careful.
Wow.
Where? Oh, there's the lake. This is the most perfect day to be hiking as well.
I'm a little cold. Just hit 2 miles. About 1.5 miles to go. 1,000 more feet of gain. It's definitely getting colder. My hands are definitely swollen and cold. We've seen our first little patch of snow, but it's beautiful. It's more covered at this point than I thought it would be. I thought it was gonna be a little more open by now. I'm not complaining. I originally wanted to do Eagle Lake and Mosquito Lakes, just because they do both branch off of this trail. I was looking at some all trails reviews, and it looks like the trails heading up to Mosquito Lake are not in the best condition right now. I don't remember exactly what it was, but that's fine. I'm happy with Eagle Lake. We also got a much later start this morning than I think we intended to. The road on the way in wasn't like terrible, but I thought it was gonna be better, and it's a lot like super windy, so it took us a lot longer to get down that road than I anticipated. That's okay, we're making pretty good time. We're going a little slow, but we live at sea level, so cut us a break. But over halfway there to the top.
I see a mermaid out there. See on that rock right there?
Yeah. Just hit mile 3. We've been going at a snail's pace, but that's okay. I can tell that the lake is like just over this little bit, and I'm super excited. It'll be our first Alpine lake, so I can't wait. We finally made it. It has gotten way quieter now that we're at the lake and not along the stream. And it is amazing. Wow. I'm kind of bummed because I didn't realize that it was like a dammed lake, but it's so clear. Oh my God. Wow. Insane. We felt the water, and I don't think it feels that cold.
No, yeah, it feels like the lake in Washington we went to. Like,
Yeah, Crescent
no colder
Lake.
than that, yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't super cold at all. I think just because it's because it's dammed, I feel like it's just super still. And it's not, at least where we were, it wasn't too deep, so that's heated up.
Yeah.
Like, we're mid-afternoon now, so. Oh, there's a toilet up here. That's nice.
It is nice.
Scenic poop. There's also a lot more tree cover here than I expected. I don't know why I thought we were gonna be like fully above the tree line. If we were on the other side of the lake, we pretty much would be. Yeah, look at that. Just scared off some marmots from someone's tent. Little shits. Greedy. It's a chilly wind. Yeah. Alright, we're making the voyage down. Hopefully should go a lot faster. But it was a great hike. I'm really glad we got to do this. We've been trying to come to the Sequoias since November, and for some reason every time we had it set, something happened and we'd have to cancel. But I'm kind of glad that all that happened, because otherwise we would have been going in winter, and this area is like completely closed off in the winter. And now we got to see it.
What? Oh.
We've hit mile 4 and still just making our way down. I think it shouldn't be too long before we're down. There's some cloud cover rolling in. And yeah, we're almost already through the rock scramble, and after that it's gonna be smooth sailing. We're just about the 5-mile mark. We're cooking it because it's getting cold and we're ready to go home. But I think we have about 2 miles left or so. 6-mile mark. We're on the home stretch. We've got the glimpses of somewhat of civilization. We've made it. Say goodbye to the mountains.
Bye. Good trip.
Yeah, very good trip. There she is in all her glory. We made it. That's it. We climbed to Eagle Lake and now we're back in the car. Yeah, Gaia has us in at 6.79 miles with 2,128 feet of ascent. So pretty good, pretty good. For 2 coast dwellers hiking up to 10,000 feet. I had a lot of fun on that hike. That was really cool. Our first Alpine lake. It was amazing. I just saw another marmot. They're everywhere.
Before they eat our wires.
I know. I was really paranoid because there's so many people with tarps so that the marmots can't get in and chew wires, but it's more for like the people that are backpacking and gonna be gone for days, but I was still paranoid. But that's it. That is the end of our Sequoia trip. We're gonna book it home now. I didn't get home really late tonight, but we did everything we wanted to do for this trip. It was great. If you enjoyed, go ahead and give this video a like, please. It'd be very helpful. And if you want to see more in the future, go ahead and subscribe. We just did like a whole West Coast road trip, so I've posted those videos, so you can go watch those if you want. But yeah, that is that. Thank you for watching. Bye.